Hello, Grillitch here, back in Command and Conquer Red Alert, where last time, comrades, we finished our glorious mission on Ukraine. And today we will start our equally glorious mission in Austria, in Proving Grounds. I'm slightly late today, but I hope I'll still have enough time to finish 2 missions today. We'll see. Seems to be the last Counterstrike. So let's start it.
Kamerad, Здравствуйте. I must speak quickly. These things I am telling you, I am not. Somewhere in our office, in my office, there is a leak. Critical intelligence is reaching the Allied forces in Austria. Now, our key European command center has been infiltrated. Our hidden cargo routes are threatened. Our tactical subpens are attacked, and the Allied Govniaks are even producing our classified new armor plating, using a formula stolen from my office.
Yikes.
Destroy what they've stolen, and get the Allied idiots out of my face. This is bad for me. Very bad. До свидания.
Information on our new advanced tactical submarines was leaked to the Allies, and they have invaded our territories determined to stop us. You must stop them. Regain control of our bases as they are revealed by the signal flares. Do not let any Allies attack stop you. We have received word that the detachment of cruisers is on its way here. Once you recover the sub-pen, use the new ATS to prevent the cruisers from destroying our operation.
I'm Curtin, charging.
Woo!
Yes, sir.
Iron Curtain already. I like it.
Our base is under attack.
Affirmative.
Repair.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
We have
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
some sort of base already. But what we don't have is
Affirmative.
any gold farming opportunity.
Acknowledged.
So it would seem I need to do this with
Waiting order.
2
Acknowledged.
tanks and possibly like 2 grenadiers
Affirmative.
and Iron Curtain when it finally loads.
Acknowledged.
Well,
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
seems to be quite a lot of energy. Then
Affirmative.
again, maybe I usually don't build so many power plants. Now that I think about it.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Kill it.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Don't just stand
Affirmative. Vehicle acknowledged. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Vehicle report. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
there. Come on.
Yes, sir.
shoot it.
Affirmative.
Jeez.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Every time
Affirmative. Comrade.
remind that-
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
That AI of these
Affirmative.
units are
Affirmative.
quite finicky.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Awaiting
or affirmative.
They
Yes,
were
sir.
kinda
Affirmative.
laughing at me.
Kiss it
Acknowledged.
bye-bye.
That sound like a new
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting acknowledged. Affirmative.
line.
Affirmative.
Oh.
Acknowledged. Comrade. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
No.
Yes, sir.
I
Affirmative.
want this.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Give it to me.
Our
Affirmative.
base is under
Yes,
attack.
sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
Kill it!
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Jeez.
Yes, sir.
Okay. there's
Waiting.
another.
Affirmative.
Oh,
Affirmative.
there are actually 3.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Let's save on this occasion. Our first mission in Austria.
Mission saved.
Comrade. Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Anything else here?
Affirmative.
Probably not, but let's check.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, and there is not a lot of gold here.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
That's speed.
Affirmative.
Training.
Some.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Training.
Acknowledged.
Aye, aye, aye.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Report acknowledged. Comrade. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative.
Training.
Ready and waiting. Agreed.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Yes, sir.
Training.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Training.
Affirmative. Awaiting.
Instruction
Acknowledged.
funds.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Waiting order. Reporting. Affirmative.
Shoot.
Affirmative.
Shoot again.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Oh, what?
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Got them.
Affirmative.
Anything else
Affirmative.
here?
Acknowledged. Ready and waiting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Training.
So what do
Acknowledged.
Construction options.
Oh,
Unit ready.
can actually do
Training. On hold. Cancelled.
something better here.
Awaiting or
Magical.
acknowledged.
I
Building.
want
Comrade. Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
this.
Very well. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Repairing.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Artillery.
Acknowledged.
Useful.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
And possibly like one
Building.
more track for now.
Unit repaired.
Wait,
Yes,
there is
sir.
one more here.
Acknowledged. Yes,
And
sir.
one more here. No,
Acknowledged.
never mind.
On hold.
Fine.
Cancelled.
How did I not see them? Ah, well,
Reporting. Affirmative. Comrade.
that's fine, I guess.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Actually,
Yes,
one of
sir.
you can go
Acknowledged.
with here
Affirmative.
even.
Repairing.
Awaiting. Acknowledged.
Building.
Dun. Wait, perhaps I want to
Unit
take over
repaired.
this?
Training.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
I don't like the side of this.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Training.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
Insufficient funds.
Affirmative.
Iron
Definitely
curtain ready.
lacking in air defense.
Acknowledged.
Not well.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. At once. Very well.
We'll see how it
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Training.
Reporting. Awaiting orders. Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Well. Vehicle reporting. Reporting. Awaiting orders.
do
Affirmative.
not need any enemy
Affirmative.
tanks
Affirmative.
in
Affirmative.
my
Acknowledged.
gold.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
What was that?
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. At once. Agreed. Yes, sir. At once. Reporting. Affirmative.
You come here.
Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Awaiting orders.
Phew, there's quite a lot of gems around.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Reporting.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Reporting. Waiting order.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Destroy it.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Almost.
Affirmative.
Come on.
Affirmative. Yes,
Ah,
sir.
Of course.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Comrade.
You can go repair, I guess.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
The
Yes,
rest
sir.
of you
Acknowledged. Reporting.
can go back.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we can
Affirmative.
go forward.
Yes, sir.
What is this group?
Engineering.
Continue group 2.
Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
My final goal anyway. Detachment of cruisers on its way here. Once you recover the sub pen, is the new ATS to prevent.
Affirmative.
So basically I need to run around the map, getting my bases back.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Not
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Our base
Yes, sir.
is under attack.
Affirmative.
Thanks.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Waiting acknowledged. Awaiting
Oh,
orders.
shoot.
Affirmative.
Damn.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
That's better.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Building. Credits stolen.
What?
Credits stolen.
How dare they?
Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Comrade. Affirmative.
You go
Affirmative.
Select target. Insufficient funds. Iron
Yes, sir.
curtain charging.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Preparing.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Reporting.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Allied
Affirmative.
forces
Affirmative.
approaching.
What forces?
Unit repaired.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Vehicle
Acknowledged.
Waiting order.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting
As
affirmative.
always? In yellow HP?
Acknowledged.
That's
Our base is under attack.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. At once.
Yes, sir. Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Awaiting orders.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Reporting.
as well.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Wait, let's save before I accidentally destroy it. I
Mission
can totally
saved.
see this.
Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Our base is under attack.
Vehicle reporting.
Come
Affirmative.
on.
Affirmative.
Can't you shoot?
Acknowledged.
Engineering. Affirmative.
New construction
Yes,
options.
sir. Yes, sir.
New
Acknowledged.
construction options.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Can destroy it.
Engineering. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Now go
Affirmative.
here.
Yes, sir.
Come on,
Affirmative.
take it.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
New construction options.
You want to
Building.
do submarine?
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
They aren't moving, so whatever.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Kill them.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building.
Affirmative.
Comrade.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Where are my submarines?
Yes, sir.
What?
Unit ready. Building.
Huh? What? Huh?
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Game bug?
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Oh,
Yes,
they
sir.
are clear.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Okay, never mind.
Primary building selected.
Report.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
Go.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Our base is under
Yes, sir.
attack.
Affirmative.
Building. Unit ready. Building. Select target. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Destroy them.
Naval unit lost.
That was an explosion.
Awaiting acknowledged.
There.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Boom.
Naval unit lost.
Okay.
Building.
I see what's going
Our
on.
base is under attack. Primary building
Reporting.
selected.
Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Repairing.
Ooh, what do we have here? I would like a transporter for that.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Maybe that's the
Awaiting
Unit
orders.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
that I need to recover.
Mission saved.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Report acknowledged. Affirmative.
Our base is under attack.
Which one?
Spy plane ready.
Oh, I can build buildings now. Let's see.
Iron curtain ready.
Oh, this one is being attacked. Right
Repairing.
Yes, sir. At once.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir.
Select target.
Acknowledged. Awaiting
base
orders.
is under
Acknowledged.
attack.
Boom.
Unit ready.
now.
Building. Iron curtain
Affirmative.
charging.
Affirmative.
Insufficient funds.
Yeah.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Transporter. DC.
Affirmative.
Easier slow. Oh wait, I can
Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
At once. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Select target. Our base is under attack.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Awaiting acknowledged.
Why are you so
Yes, sir.
slow and
Acknowledged.
stupid?
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Very well. Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. Agreed.
Select target.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Our base is under attack.
Come on, you can
Affirmative.
Naval unit lost.
or not.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, it's nuclear
Affirmative.
device.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Naval unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Acknowledged.
One is gone.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. At once. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right.
Affirmative.
Naval unit lost.
Perfect.
Our base
Waiting
is under
order.
attack.
Vehicle reporting.
Again, which base where
Acknowledged.
what's going on?
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Can someone tell me?
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building. Unit ready.
Build some
Building.
random stuff.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Repairing.
Oh,
Our base
Okay,
is
now
under
I see.
attack. Spy plane ready. Unit ready. Unit ready.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
da-da-da-da.
Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Select target. Our base is under attack.
Wow. That was not that impressive at all.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Hope you can do something more.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Impressive.
Mission accomplished.
Nice. That was short and sweet. And it was pretty fun mission. It seems I lost more buildings. But oh well. Well, maybe it's because they didn't really have that many buildings to begin with. One of our key European command centers has been sabotaged. The saboteur has planted charges in key structures and can detonate them at will. If the charges that detonated our base will be rendered defenseless to the Allied presence in the area, and our command center will fall. We must prevent this. Track down the saboteur and eliminate him. Once done, remove the nearby Allied threat and ensure our command center remain intact.
I've got a present for you.
La la. It sounds nasty.
Mission saved.
Yes, sir. At once. Yes, sir.
Real tough guy.
Now,
Repairing.
doggos, go get him.
Yes, sir.
Our base is under attack.
say this is pretty nice
Repairing.
base. This will be a problem. Can I perhaps... Probably no longer have submarine that is capable of
Building.
shooting there. But artillery seems like a way to go.
Unit ready.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Where are you
Affirmative.
trying to go? Tell me. Yeah, figured. He's going to go like that. Because path fighting. At its finest. This time I can't do mammoths.
Ready and waiting.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
For a second I was afraid that I didn't like the laugh.
Vehicle reporting.
I was afraid that this soldier is from this. But
Affirmative.
fortunately, no. My artillery is still active. It can do its job, hopefully.
Acknowledged.
And hopefully it will shoot on maximum range.
Acknowledged.
Won't go into
Affirmative.
melee
Affirmative.
and got destroyed.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
No!
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Stupid.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Let's restart. God damn it.
I've got a present for you.
I've
Building.
got a present for ya as well.
Building.
Real tough guy.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Ready and waiting.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Knowledge.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Base is under attack.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Yes, sir. Agreed.
Unit ready.
Reporting.
Nice. I
Acknowledged.
must say I like
Affirmative.
how you actually have
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
of the start
Acknowledged.
in
Acknowledged.
this campaign.
Affirmative.
It's like a
Acknowledged.
fresh air
Acknowledged.
and makes the mission
Affirmative.
much faster.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
That
Acknowledged.
that looks like treasure.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Hard to tell. Oh wait, I guess this is just
Acknowledged.
their defenses.
Acknowledged.
Just really without
Report affirmative.
any sort of
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
anything like that.
Awaiting affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Okay, let's save again. For something annoying will happen again.
Mission saved.
Reporting.
Oh, wait, he's gone already?
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
When did that
Yes,
happen?
sir. Affirmative.
Why?
Acknowledged.
I've got a
Affirmative.
present for you.
Waiting order. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Don't you ha me.
Yes, sir.
Where
Acknowledged.
are you?
Affirmative.
Why are
Affirmative.
you not here?
Affirmative.
Is it because I went
Acknowledged.
close with the submarines?
Affirmative.
Triggered him or something?
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Let's restart.
I've got a present for you.
Building.
Real tough guy.
This time, let's go the fastest.
Preparing. Unit ready.
Reporting.
Our
Acknowledged.
base is under attack.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Give me some
Building.
more trucks.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
Mission saved.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Ah,
Acknowledged.
damn it. He ran away. Can I somehow prevent him from running away? Is that a thing that can happen? If I'm
Mission
more
loaded.
careful.
Unit ready.
Ah, no, don't load it again.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Ah, it seems
Affirmative. Affirmative.
it's not that easy.
Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
Unit lost.
Indeed. Guess we need to go find him. Ay, 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 ay.
Building. Building. Unit lost. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Let's just explore map
Unit ready. Building.
while we're
Reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
going.
Acknowledged.
Ah. Great, this time I have literally
Unit
no
ready. Building.
possible means to destroy aircrafts. Just literally zero.
Unit ready.
Zero.
Building.
And they of course have aircraft.
Unit
anyway,
lost.
because why wouldn't they?
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
That is pretty.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
They
Acknowledged.
build. Yeah, I think I did build more.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Dig here, maybe.
Comrade. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
And then
Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative.
what? Great. Well,
Structure sold.
Report. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
that's gonna be nasty if this will continue. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Awaiting orders.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative.
Doesn't even look like they are attacking.
Reporting.
Naval unit lost. Naval unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Acknowledged. 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 Reporting. Affirmative.
Naval unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Maybe.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
More gold.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Pretty far from my base.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Kill it with
Building.
fire.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Affirmative.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Doesn't look like they are repairing stuff.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Nice. for me.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
This
Affirmative.
less nice is that they seem to be attacking from the side that I just deleted the tower. I should have deleted this one. Although, maybe. Well,
Yes, sir.
almost.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir.
I guess you
Affirmative.
can
Acknowledged.
now.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Of course.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Aircrafts.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Pretty sure this is closer.
Acknowledged.
Right there.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Acknowledged. Agreed.
Comrade. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Calm, comrades.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Comrade. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
That's just great.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reporting.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir.
This one they
Acknowledged.
are repairing.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Reporting.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Comrade. Acknowledged.
Unit
reporting.
ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
I've
Affirmative.
got a present for you.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting
Base is under
acknowledged.
attack.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Acknowledged. Very well. Of course.
Oh, there you attacking
Yes, sir.
my base.
Acknowledged.
I'm busy attacking their base.
Acknowledged.
And again, time to sell this.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Vehicle affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Reporting.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Comrade. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
We
Acknowledged.
have a lot of
Affirmative.
tanks lying around.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Waiting order.
Yes, sir.
Reporting.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
This is important.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Report. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Unit
Reporting.
lost.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir.
Comrade.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Waiting
Unit
orders.
lost.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Waiting
So we
acknowledged.
need to find
Comrade.
where they
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting.
Reporting.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reporting.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Reporting at once. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Of course. Affirmative at once. Agreed. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Vehicle reporting.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Vehicle reporting.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Our base is under attack.
Vehicle report. Affirmative.
Insufficient funds.
Comrade. Acknowledged.
ah
Affirmative.
Unit
Blown
lost.
up.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Same.
Comrade. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Comrade.
Yes, sir.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Go destroy this.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Awaiting
Unit
orders.
ready.
Awaiting
Building.
orders. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
My
Reporting.
process.
Acknowledged.
Through here.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Reporting.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Come on.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Comrade.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Wait.
Acknowledged.
Can I get
Affirmative.
here? With my subs.
Yes, sir.
I've got a
Acknowledged.
present for you.
Lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle
And
reporting.
Shoot.
Yes, sir.
Waiting order.
I need more tanks.
Yes, sir.
Oh, can go as well.
Acknowledged.
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Comrade.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Awaiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Ready and
Unit
waiting.
lost.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Vehicle report. Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Affirmative.
Whatever, just go destroy this.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Naval unit lost.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Naval
Acknowledged.
unit lost.
Acknowledged.
But
Affirmative.
this. Ah!
Unit lost.
Comrade, acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Oh,
Acknowledged.
I see it.
Affirmative.
Destroy.
Acknowledged.
Destroy, destroy,
Affirmative.
destroy,
Acknowledged.
destroy.
Acknowledged.
Absolutely destroy.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Comrade, acknowledged. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Ah, they have another one here.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
It seems like
Affirmative.
Can go
Affirmative.
this way.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
They attack them
Yes,
from
sir.
the opposite
Affirmative.
side that the game wanted me to. Maybe they thought I will be going like that. And end here.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Perhaps that was the
Affirmative.
case.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Building. Our base is under attack.
Affirmative.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Very well.
Yes, sir.
Prepare.
Yes, sir. Of
Very
course.
well.
At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Ready and waiting. Of course.
Unit ready. Building. Training.
Waiting order.
Unit
Affirmative.
Ready and waiting.
Yes, sir.
Of
Unit
course.
ready.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Training.
Of course.
Unit ready.
Very well. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Reporting. Of course.
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Acknowledged.
Yeah.
Yes, affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Stop blowing up.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Oh, look at that.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Reporting.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Ah,
Yes, sir.
fine.
Affirmative.
One artillery left.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
This is my main target now.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
And also I see they have mines there.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Very Yes, well. sir.
There was my artillery.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Very well.
Sorry.
Awaiting orders.
Acknowledged.
Affirmative.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Where are you standing? Oh, I lost all.
On hold.
Ay, 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 ay.
Cancel. Building. Training. On hold. Cancel.
Comrade. Acknowledged.
There is problem.
Structure
There's
sold.
something.
Unit ready.
Where is this guy?
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
The nuclear device.
Seriously, where are my barracks? Oh, here.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Waiting order. Comrade.
The nuclear device.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Okay, let me save because it's getting pretty spicy.
Mission saved.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Engineering.
Yes, affirmative.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Waiting order. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Reporting
Orders.
once.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Comrade. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost. Unit lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
First,
Acknowledged.
one of them.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting.
lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Ready and waiting.
Unit lost.
Waiting order. Comrade. Affirmative.
lost.
Comrade. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Reporting. Very well. Affirmative. At once.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit lost. Unit
I may have
lost.
failed. Maybe I was too rushing too much.
Mission loaded.
Acknowledged.
Engineering.
Reporting. Ready and waiting. Acknowledged.
We take
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ready and waiting.
you all.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Reporting.
And now let's go here.
Awaiting orders. At once.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Ah! They have something to attack me still.
Reporting.
Well,
Acknowledged.
Reporting. Agreed.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Report agreed. Affirmative.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Of course.
lost.
Of course.
Unit
Yes,
lost.
sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Very well. Affirmative.
Waiting acknowledged.
Awaiting
Of
orders.
course.
At once.
go, go, go.
Of course.
Unit lost.
Of course. At
Yes,
once.
sir. Acknowledged.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Affirmative. Reporting.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Very well. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Affirmative. At once. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Of course. Very well. Very well. Yes, sir.
Unit
Agreed.
lost.
Ah, come
Affirmative.
on.
Very
Get
well.
out of the way.
Awaiting orders. Of course. At once. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Of course. Of course. At once.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Of course.
Unit lost.
Very well.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Acknowledged.
Yes,
Lost.
sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
this.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Ah, fuck. And they even have more ore trucks. Ah, damn it.
Mission loaded.
Yes, sir.
Engineering.
Nah, not you.
Reporting. Ready and waiting.
Really, because this fuckers had to destroy my...
Engineering. Affirmative. Affirmative.
my raffinery.
Yes, sir.
Damn.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. At once.
And everything was going so good. Where's this stupid engineer?
Engineering.
Waiting orders. Awaiting
At
orders.
once. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
I need to get here. The
Affirmative.
forces like...
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reporting. Very well. Yes, sir.
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Ready and waiting. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Unit
sir.
lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Reporting.
lost. Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
That's a
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Agreed.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Acknowledged. Very well.
Yes,
Affirmative.
sir.
Reporting.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Acknowledged.
Ah, come on.
Affirmative.
One more time.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit
At
lost.
once. Affirmative. At
Our
once.
base
Yes,
is
sir.
under attack.
Very well.
Come on!
Affirmative.
One more
Awaiting
sword.
orders. Of course. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Very well. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Affirmative.
sir. Affirmative.
Awaiting
Very well.
orders.
Comrade. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Ready and
Affirmative.
waiting. Yes, sir.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Affirmative. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes,
Comrade. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Agreed. At once. Of course.
Yes, sir.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost. Our
Engineering
base is
Affirmative.
under attack.
Awaiting orders.
Ugh.
Unit
Engineering
lost.
affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Yes, affirmative. Affirmative.
Comrade. Affirmative.
Engineering.
Comrade.
No.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes,
Don't you-
engineering.
Fucking
Affirmative.
there.
Yes, affirmative.
Comrade.
Come on!
Acknowledged.
Shoot this!
Yes, affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Oh, fuck you. Can I sell something?
Unit lost. Structure sold.
They
Structure
are
sold.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Of
Unit
course.
lost. Our base is under attack.
Ah, and they destroy. Damn it! Of course, this fucking heli. Damn!
Mission loaded.
Yes, sir. Ready and waiting.
And I was
Reporting.
one step away from
Agreed.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
had to happen.
Engineering.
Comrade.
Affirmative.
Acknowledged.
Reporting.
At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Report. Agreed.
Come on, come here faster.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Very well.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Report at once.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Ready and waiting.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Engineering
Yes, sir.
affirmative.
Affirmative.
Ready and waiting. Agreed. Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Very well.
Comrade, acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Acknowledged. Of course. At once. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Affirmative.
Yes, affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yeah,
Very
stop,
well.
stop, stop.
Affirmative.
Actually, let's save here. So I don't
Mission
need to do
saved.
this
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
all the time.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Affirmative.
Acknowledged.
Affirmative.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Yes, affirmative.
Waiting order.
Acknowledged.
Affirmative.
Reporting.
At once.
Yes, of course.
Waiting order. Reporting.
Reporting.
Of course.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Ready and waiting.
lost.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Reporting.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit
At once. Yes,
lost.
sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Of course.
Unit lost.
Yes, affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. At once. Yes, sir. At once. Of course. Very well.
Comrade. Affirmative.
Reporting.
At
Very
once.
well.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Yes,
Ah.
affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
May work. I just need
Yes,
to-
sir. Affirmative.
This.
Affirmative.
And this.
Yes, affirmative.
Reporting.
Late.
Awaiting orders.
Yes, affirmative. Affirmative.
Waiting.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
Of course it is.
Acknowledged. Agreed. Agreed. Affirmative.
Waiting affirmative. Waiting order.
Acknowledged.
Affirmative.
Acknowledged.
Affirmative.
Acknowledged.
Calm yourself.
Acknowledged.
Destroy it. Destroy it
Acknowledged.
fast.
Affirmative.
Do it now.
Affirmative.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Acknowledged.
Affirmative. Reporting.
Acknowledged.
My engineer.
Acknowledged.
Affirmative.
Acknowledged.
Affirmative.
Now.
Mission saved.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, affirmative. Affirmative.
Preparing. Our base is under attack.
Of course it is.
Training. Insufficient funds.
Reporting. At once.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Affirmative.
Stop.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
Acknowledged. At once. Affirmative.
Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit
Waiting
ready.
order. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Training. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Very well. Of course. Ready and waiting. Very well. Yes, sir. At once.
Our base is under attack.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Acknowledged.
Okay.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Training.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Ready
Training.
and waiting. Very well.
Unit ready.
Of course. At once.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Awaiting
Foreign
orders.
Go kill
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
This thing? No?
Affirmative.
Not even sure. I think it's
Affirmative.
dead.
Acknowledged.
Fine. Maybe let's just destroy this.
Affirmative.
Reporting. Of course. At once. Of course. Yes, Very well.
Our base
At
is
once.
under attack.
Ready and waiting. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reporting.
Unit
Very well.
lost.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir.
Building.
Reporting.
Acknowledged.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Acknowledged.
Affirmative.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Win against these towers.
Mission
Your
saved.
non-existing type.
Affirmative.
Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Our base is under
Affirmative.
attack. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Screw you.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reporting.
Unit
Waiting orders.
lost.
Affirmative.
Waiting
Agreed.
orders.
Affirmative.
Of course.
Unit
Vehicle
lost.
acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Ready and waiting. Yes, sir.
Unit
Waiting orders.
ready.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Building.
So
Yes,
you
sir.
should probably
Unit
mind
lost.
it, but whatever.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Can you win? Well,
Unit lost.
whatever.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You go.
Affirmative.
Your
Acknowledged.
base is under attack. Insufficient funds.
Oh, fuck, no,
Acknowledged.
no.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Well, at least I saved.
Mission loaded.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
We can't
Affirmative.
destroy these towers.
Affirmative.
I know that much.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Our base is under attack.
Yes, sir. Very well.
Unit ready.
Awaiting orders.
Building.
Affirmative.
Also,
Repairing.
Comrade. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Infantry
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
production.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Reporting. Agreed.
Building.
Very well. Agreed.
Yes, sir.
Reporting.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Insufficient funds.
Barracks here. Whatever.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Just
Acknowledged.
go dig here.
Affirmative.
Everything will be better.
Yes, sir.
Probably.
Yes, sir. Very well.
Comrade. Acknowledged. 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 Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Now, so I
Acknowledged.
should
Affirmative.
save.
Waiting
Yes, sir.
order. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
You go.
Comrade, waiting
So
order. Affirmative.
That looks interesting. Does this still have place to go?
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Report. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Reporting.
Oh,
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
He's going somewhere here.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Which means
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
this is probably it.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Objective met.
Spy killed. Good.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Oh,
Acknowledged.
they have another one. What do you know?
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative.
There is even slightly bit of gold here.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Just said
Affirmative. Of course.
Oh, my doggos. They are still a thing.
Comrade.
Aye.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
I could use
Building. On hold.
Yes, sir.
Cancel.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Insufficient
Acknowledged.
funds.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Okay.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Now let's take care of
Affirmative.
this.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
You
Acknowledged.
can start from
Affirmative. Reporting.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Comrade. Yes, sir.
this.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Reporting.
Nice.
Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Comrade. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Okay.
Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Ah, kill it fast.
Affirmative.
Come on,
Affirmative.
shoot! Jeez, thank.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Ah,
Vehicle report. Affirmative.
we'll just
Affirmative.
say this now.
Reporting. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Interesting around. here.
Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Reporting. Affirmative. Comrade. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
How did
Affirmative.
the spy
Affirmative.
came
Unit
from here
lost.
to here?
Acknowledged.
Did he get
Acknowledged.
some transporter?
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Or
Acknowledged.
something like that. Doggos, go get them. Ah, let me guess, the other artillery went to fight this on Melerenge.
Awaiting
Last.
orders.
Whatever.
Building.
Affirmative.
Wow. They are not really good at destroying this at all. This was once a glorious base, but at least I still have my production building and my map building, so that's all that matters. And I guess this because I think my goal is to defend this.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting.
Wow,
Affirmative.
go help your friends.
Acknowledged.
That at that.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
They are actually attacking me with tanks.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Look at that.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Stay here
Acknowledged.
for all
Acknowledged.
this holy in this cup for second place.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Awaiting acknowledged.
Now in three of you. Ah,
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
you can actually destroy it.
Vehicle reporting.
Good for you.
Affirmative.
I'll do the same with this.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle report. Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Thank you.
Acknowledged.
Do your job.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
And all this time he still didn't repair this.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Ah.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Awaiting
Unit
orders.
lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Waiting order.
Unit
Ah, this
lost.
way. Nice.
Affirmative.
Yes,
Acknowledged.
Oh, don't go
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost. Unit lost. Building. Insufficient funds.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Destroy.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Reporting.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Point my artillery.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Okay, let's make it slightly faster.
Building. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
They still have more funds? Like actually
Affirmative.
for refinery?
Unit lost.
Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Acknowledged.
Ajajaj.
Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir.
I can
Acknowledged.
go closer. And be shy.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Report acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Awaiting acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Now another job for you.
Affirmative.
Towers.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Is there something here?
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Report acknowledged. Report acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Waiting
Affirmative.
orders.
Lost. Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Report acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle report. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Comrade. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Here.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
No problem. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building.
Vehicle reporting.
Reporting.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Vehicle reporting.
Yes, sir.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Lost.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Comrade, waiting order. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Okay, nice. Now
Waiting
we can
order.
do something
Acknowledged.
or another.
Vehicle report. Acknowledged.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Oh, you can.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Comrade. Comrade. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Comrade. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Waiting order.
Come on,
Affirmative.
we can do it.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Naval unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Reporting. Waiting order. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Ah, there is still
Affirmative.
something somewhere.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Not here. Look at map. Ah,
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Affirmative.
last boss! Gentlemen,
Nuclear device.
is a nuclear device.
Time is running out.
Building.
Time is running out.
Vehicle reporting.
Gentlemen,
Acknowledged.
nuclear device.
Gentlemen,
Time is
nuclear
running out.
device.
Unit ready.
Prototype.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building. Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Ah, no escape.
Mission accomplished.
Oh yeah. Now these two missions were surprisingly fast, but the thing is, I started slightly later. I don't think I have time to play another 2 hours, and if I just play one of them, then next week I'll have like, you know, either I'll finished this and start whatever the next expansion was called, It will be kind of awkward. Or do extra short stream next week, so I feel maybe I just finish this one slightly faster. Yeah, we've got to keep to norm. The peoples, workers, unions, maybe not. Yeah, unions as well. Yeah. So, comrades, we've done it for today, and we will continue our glorious mission next week. So see ya then. Bye.
Reinforcements have arrived. Unit lost.